Boom! What's up, you guys? It's Royce Jacob, and welcome back to Waves Capital. In this video, we're going to be talking about the growth slash value stock that is Uber. Because Bill Ackman, legendary investor, just revealed that he's been building a more than $2 billion stake in the company, and investors are loving it because the stock just bounced back entirely and is actually gaining even further following a post-earnings sell-off. So the fundamentals are in favor of Uber. The technicals are looking very promising as well. And of course, we will discuss some potential price targets over the remainder of the month of February, maybe even going to March on the charts, give you guys some areas that I'll be looking to take profits. And if you're a member of Waves Capital, then congratulations. This is a little screen grab from our Flash Trade Alert newsletter on February 5th. You can see here that after the sell-off, which I was holding a position kind of bummed, we chose to capitalize, and I dedicated significantly more capital to a new Uber position. For full transparency, I don't want to zoom down further here. You can see Philip Morris. You can look at Philip Morris's share price right now and see how that did after their earnings reports on the 6th. But Uber, for full transparency, I did pick up some March 21st $70 call options, and we bought those around $64. So those things I think are up currently just about 380%. Okay, locked in some profits for full transparency. But in this video, I want to talk about where I might potentially purchase even more call options and add back onto my position after taking those profits. Because as I alluded to earlier, I think that things could climb much higher. I think that the stock could climb much higher and our portfolios could climb much higher in the case that I'm right about this in the month ahead. So let's get excited, team. If before we dive into some of this Ackman news, if you guys do want to join the portfolio newsletter group, we're on a roll. Things have been absolutely insane. I'll just let you pause this and read over it. Not going to celebrate again. I just did that in the Philip Morris newsletter, but it's been a pretty life-changing year, a straight up life-changing year at Waves Capital so far. I mean, the month of January was strong. February is off to an even better start. So I'm just excited. Like, making money is cool. Making money with your team, making money with other people who I know are eating good, and eating those steak and sushi dinners is even better. So cheers if you are a member of the team. As always, if you are a member, it would mean a lot if you guys gave a little testimonial in the comments. Just share, because it's easy for me to say this, but people like hearing other members, if prospective members see the comments from other people, then it obviously goes a long way. So I appreciate that if you do. Congrats and cheers if you guys are existing members of the team. And if you're looking to join the team, then it's the first link in the description of the video. It's my complete portfolio, daily trade alerts, email newsletters. You can join. This is the wrong page. That's all right. It's the first link in the description of the video. It's still going to look like that. So $15 a month, $40 for every 3 months. You can try it free if you want to. But regardless, if you join the team, then I hope that we can keep these gains coming, and let's keep the ride alive, guys. If you don't join, it's fine. If you do, then welcome to the team. Let's get to reading this. Okay, so Bill Ackman reveals he's been building a more than $2 billion stake. Bill Ackman of Pershing Square Capital revealed Friday that he's built a significant stake in Uber, saying the stock is still trading at a massive discount. In a post on X, the hedge fund manager said his fund began buying Uber shares in early January and has amassed $30.3 million shares worth $2.3 billion based on the stock's current share price of $75. Quote, "We believe that Uber is one of the best managed and highest quality businesses in the world," Ackman said in a post. "Remarkably, it can still be purchased at a massive discount to its intrinsic value. This favorable combination of attributes is extremely rare, particularly for a large cap company." Okay, again, I don't really want to reiterate what we've been saying in the portfolio, but we kind of called this, and once again, just so pumped that we decided to capitalize on that pullback. Because as I said in the first sentence of this video, Uber is a growth stock trading at the multiple of a legacy stock. Okay, PE ratio isn't okay. Yeah, price to earnings ratio is 15. That is low. Just keep in mind, Apple after this sell off, which we're doing great on in the portfolio as well with put options. So stoked on that too. Even after the sell-off, Apple, which is the largest company in the world and really not growing at an impressive clip at all, is trading currently at, I think, a 36 PE ratio. So Uber, which is showing exemplary growth metrics, is trading at a 15 PE ratio. And, that's for something showing the growth of Uber, and like this company is really around a sweet spot as far as market cap is concerned, at least in my mind, with a $157 billion market cap. Like there's still so much upside potential and so much room to grow, not only fundamentally, but technically as well here. And this is a really great trade. So to be completely honest, I do hope we get this pullback. You guys can see right here. As I've said, I have a whole member exclusive YouTube video on this talking about my favorite trade, which is broken lines of resistance being tested as new support and vice versa. Broken support can become new resistance. Because the fundamental momentum here is so strong and this news is so, especially like hedge fund managers freaking love Bill Ackman, like all the middle guys, the middlemen, not the middlemen guys, but like the lower tier investors who look up to Ackman obviously admire what he does. And I think this really is going to make waves for the stock that do ripple for quite a long time. So this is strong. We might not even get this pullback. But again, I hope we do. And if we do pull back to retest this line of broken resistance on this medium-term megaphone channel right here, you can see this is a little megaphone channel that we ended up testing perfectly following earnings, bounced right back, broke out of that megaphone channel, perfectly tested this prior low. Like if you guys don't believe in technicals and stick figure technicals, then you simply haven't been trading for long enough. I always say that because like the longer you watch charts, the more you're like, wow, this stuff is pretty much all that matters. It just takes the fundamental catalyst to ignite the technical momentum in either direction. So Uber perfectly testing this prior low right here that was not tested back there. That's why I set that as my first profit target. We locked in profits, again, up like 380% on our call options. But I think we climb higher. Again, if we come down like 3.5%, maybe the markets sell off. Maybe there's a little panic Monday, Tuesday, because futures look pretty dark on Friday. If you're watching this on Monday, Tuesday, let me know if that happened. But if we do get this 3 to 4% correction, I will 100% be picking up more Uber calls. Okay, because ultimately I do think it's possible that we come up to the line of like this is like conservative resistance on this more medium to long term ascending channel here. If we see that, we'd make our way back up to the highs we saw back in October of 2024, which I think is warranted because this earnings report was so freaking strong. That would be $85. Okay, so I think we can definitely make it to $85 with the best case scenario being a test of macro resistance. This is Uber's very long-term ascending channel, been in play for just about a year now with this first touch point on February 15th. I think it's very possible that we make it up to this trend line in the month ahead. Maybe we don't see it in February, but I think definitely by March, April, it's possible. Which again is why I would definitely be looking into purchasing more of those March call options. April, just to play it a little safer if you're thinking about trading calls at all, because that's primarily what we do at Waves Capital. Regardless, even if you're holding common shares, this will be a nice 20% gain if we do happen to see it. $85, $90 Uber by spring, summer 2025, I think is an easy call. And, let me know what you think in the comments downstairs. If you agree, if you disagree, whatever. I'm excited for what's in store for Uber. And, I hope you guys are riding the waves with us. I appreciate you watching again. If you're a member of the portfolio, cheers. It's been a freaking amazing week. So let's keep that ball rolling. Let's keep the momentum alive. And again, if you want to join, it's the first link in the description of the video. Till next time, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace.